Here we go. Kaboom! Kaboom! What is up, folks? It's Batman time. We've been working on them. We've got 3 of the figures painted so far. And I got really 4. Gordon's just about done. Do a little bit of touch up on him tonight. Do his base as well. And we got Robin over here we're working on. So let me show you the painting screen. The figure is pretty much done. Just got to do the base. Do a little bit of highlighting tonight as well. Robin, I've done basically his cape and his boots and all the black parts. I got to do his body. I'm going to have to play around with some greens and figure out what color to use there because I don't exactly have the right green. So we'll do some playing around. First things first, do a little highlighting on Mr. Gordon. Well, look, it's K-Ray some. Hello there. How are you doing today? Let's see, I want to do a little bit of highlight on the commissioner here. I want to go to bright. I think I'm going to use this gray. London gray. Whatever, I'll put it on the palette. I'm not going to put those greens on here. Yeah, same here. Same here. I had to take a quick little nap before I even started streaming tonight. Just feeling pretty worn down. Let me get some music going. Here we go. We got plenty of it. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Got a lot of it. All right, so we're just gonna sort of pick out some of these folds in his jacket. Easy stuff here. Nice big folds. They're easy to paint. Big old crease here. Yes, sir. Too much. Too much. Don't get too much on that brush. Got a lot of creases. A lot of little creases in here. Right, Gordon. A couple little spots on his arm only get big crease right there. This is the same gray that I used on the officer, so it's some spots on her that I missed. I can fix it back while I'm doing this. Dokie, use this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of mixing stuff to do all these greens. Spot. See one more crease I'm gonna do, kind of the front edge of his coat where it's flying open. You don't want to go too thick with your highlights, or it could look like a stripe. He's wearing a striped coat instead of highlighting a shadow. Not what we want. How the heck did I get in here? I got paint where I did not want to just now. Yeah, I've got stuff on my wet palette, so it's paint that I used like 3 days ago. It's still good because the wet palette keeps it fresh. Pretty awesome. Okay, that is fixed. Highlights for Gordon are done. Whoop. I did not shade any of these figures. I was just trying to go for a really cartoony look, so I left them as is. I have to set him to the side for a little bit before I do his base. Thank you, thank you. A drink over here. Got it right by all the paint jars. The water, clean everything. All right, got a little more work to do on this one. I'm gonna use this use one of his cards from the game to help me figure out what the heck to do. So I missed his arms, and when I was doing skin, I gotta do that. All right, we're gonna go with this green. He's just gonna have all kinds of this. This is just has some of this, like, not so much modeling paint, but I didn't want to buy a new green just for this little thing. So this is gonna have to be water. I have to put some. It's a lot of green. It's just the container. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this flow enhancer in here, just a little bit. Mix that up. There we go. Some a nice consistency to that paint now. A little soupy maybe, but I'm not adding more paint. There's a lot of paint in there already. This your jam? You gonna make your hands clap? Dance party streaming tonight. Alright. I'm gonna put the stunner shades on me. This is a little bit of detail work. So he's got green pants, green gloves, and green sleeves. I think this will work. His old upper body and his underwear. I call them underwear. It looks like a tidy whitey, but it's green. Well, his is red. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is not wholesome. All right. My apologies, folks. Trying to get me banned over here. Might be a little too light green. I don't know. I'm gonna put a coat of it on because I've got it so thin anyway. Let's put one coat of this and then probably a second coat of a little bit darker. It's such a good mix. This consistency I got is so good. Going on so well. I hate just not do it. I mean, it might just look a little weird because he's got this bright yellow cape and then this bright green right on top of it. A lot of brightness going on around here. I think that's fine. I'm cool with that color. Might not even need another coat. It looks pretty good. Here's a tough one. Getting this little tiny bit of a leg that's showing under here. Oh, it's one little corner. Hey, there we go. Leg's done. It's like his shoulder there. It's like he's got like a shirt sleeve there that's got the green going on. Really happy with this paint. Like this is not necessarily like modeling paint, but adding some got some green over there. It shouldn't be. Adding a little bit of my flow enhancer to thin it down made it really good. God, he's got inner leg right there. That's tough to get to. Just kind of throw some paint in there. You got it. See, so it's kind of like looking above them. Monday night's kind of quiet on the stream, it seems. I guess kind of a, I don't know, weird night. Everybody getting back into work mode and from being off for the weekend, and just typically not that many folks come hang out on Mondays. I don't know, it's weird. And I usually stream. I usually try to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I've got something going on this week that I probably won't be streaming Tuesday or Thursday. So it was like, do it tonight, or probably won't get to stream again to the weekend. So decided to go ahead and do it because I really am trying to get these Batman dudes done. This is really the last one. Show you our progress so far. I think the green looks fine. Now we're gonna. Oh, I thought I was done with the green, but I am not. I've got a glove here. He's kind of hiding half of his body there, so it's not. You don't have to really paint but one arm. Actually, I might, for the next step, instead of doing the body, the red, I might go ahead and do some of his flesh that I need to touch up because I didn't notice that whole little arm right there. I thought it was a shirt sleeve, but he's kind of got bare, like just below his biceps and triceps, all the way to like just below his elbows. It's like he's got kind of wimpy muscles, so he was covering his biceps and triceps up, and but wanted to show off his forearms. I don't know. He's Robin. Who knows? Yeah, I've never really read the comics at all. But I've been watching a lot of the animated DC movies lately, and my eyes have been opened up to just there's a whole other world of Batman out there. What I've seen in the movies and the animated series that I grew up with, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Like there's so many more stories out there through the comics. I doubt I would ever really get into reading comics much. But a lot of those animated movies, they say, are pretty good recreations of the comics, and there's some really good stories out there that I've seen lately. I'm going to watch more of them. Robin, I'd say your green is done, son. As I grab more green to hit something else. You get these other angles of the fingertips that I didn't get. All right. What do we want to do? I'd say let's do the skin because I have the chance of hitting the I have a chance of hitting the green while I do, or other spots while I do the skin. Hey, what's up, Rithelios? How's it going, my friend? I finished Batman, Batgirl, and Catwoman, and waiting on Gordon's highlights to dry before I grab him and start painting his base. So I think we might actually finish these guys tonight, which is exciting. So we're rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. How are you doing today? Anything exciting going on over there? You know what? I want to do red. I want red. You do the red, you'll start to really look like Robin. So let's do the red. The red Robin starting to take shape. Put a little water in there. A little drop. There's my red paint there. And we're gonna stir it. Oh man, Blood Rage is awesome. I think it's my new favorite board game. Like I love it. It's a lot of strategy. You've got um a lot of battle strategy, and you've got um cards with abilities that can modify your characters. Put different modifiers for your characters down, and then awesome miniatures and a really cool just theme to the game. It is same stuff, different day. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, school's I guess back in session. So if you've had the summer off and back in the thick of things now. Um, but yeah, Blood Rage I think is my new favorite game. Like I just want to play it some more. I tried out Root on Friday and Blood Rage on Saturday. Really liked them both. Really liked them both a lot. I want to play both of them more, but I think Blood Rage run out. Oh, you like Root better? Yeah, she likes the cartoony theme. I do really like the theme. I like the theme of both games, but I do really like the theme of Root. I don't think I would have liked Root if it was like a serious theme like Blood Rage is. I mean, with a name like Blood Rage, you're expecting, see, pretty serious stuff. But Root, I love the cartoony animal theme. Um, yeah, the ladies love Root. I realized play like a little ways into Root while I was playing it that I just had the Legend of Zelda theme song just playing in my head on loop about the whole time I was playing. I kept playing that song in my head. It just reminded me that game just reminded me so much of Zelda, just the theme of it. Well, not the theme, the style, the art style. They look like they'd be cute little characters running around in Hyrule. Yeah, I turned to my friend and I was like, you know what? I just realized I've had the Zelda theme song going on loop in my head the whole time we've been playing. And they started laughing. But yeah, I got the. Yeah, I actually messaged you on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it. I was like, I got the app now for Root to play. I didn't know if you had it. Um, could play with you on there. Well, that's actually I need to touch that belt up. I was trying to get some more red in there, but that's the belt. Sorry, I'm painting off camera. Got the Robin leotard done. Bottom of it there. In case someone's trying to look up his skirt. edge, but alright, I got a little bit of yellow on his shirt at some point, so don't know if that's going to cover up very well. Very careful not to get on his sleeve or his yellow R. Oh yeah, that little bit of yellow is shining right through this. I used really thin coats of the red, so I may have to come back and hit that again. Yeah, I might have to stream playing this Batman game once I finish these minis. Robin is coming together nicely. I was like, man, I should have done this sooner. Like, I kind of did his cape and then just switched over to the commissioner. But he's coming together pretty good. Definitely gonna have some yellow touch up to do after coming in here. Now he is starting to really look like Robin. What should I do next? I guess I'll go ahead and do the skin and then come back and touch up. Yeah, Blood Rage. I got a lot of variety. I got the base game and I got a Kickstarter promo box, so I got like a lot of additional stuff. It's actually I think seven additional monsters that you don't get with just the retail version. So like you can just load the deck up, load the game up with all these monsters, and just have this table that looks rah. I'll have to put some pictures up. I took some pictures from the game. I'll have to post them up on my Instagram. It's going to need to be yellow. One spot to hit with red right in there. I should have. I came back in with after I painted the. There was a few spots that I re-hit with just like a white or gray base coat because I knew they would be tough to cover up. Like somehow I gave him a beard by accident. Oh yeah, listen to this GGF. GGF won her first board game against me last night. Isn't that amazing? She beat by 1 point, but she has the distinction of winning the first game of Blood Rage that we ever played. So congrats, GGF. You beat me fair and square. You did good. But I was ruthless the second game. I didn't let her get no free territories. And I actually lapped her. Or I like she ended on like 30 or something. I ended on 130. So I came back with a vengeance. You beat me by 1 the first game. So I beat you by 100 the second game. I had to make a comeback. Yes, and K-Ray Sum made like 70 something the next game. So everyone improved a lot. The first game took a long time because none of us knew how to play, and it was just trying to read through the rule book and figure out how to set it up, and we'll just first playthrough is always going to take a while. But after first playthrough, we played a second game, and it just went really quick. Once you figure it out, you kind of just get in the groove, playing your turns. It gets pretty quick. All right, we got a little bit of yellow touch up to do on Robin, and yeah, I wasn't letting you get in the free territories. I'm gonna use Flash Gets Yellow here. Um, just got to do a little bit of touch up on a few areas. The yellow will actually cover the red easier than the red was covering the yellow in places. The underbelt is a problem. You just fixed it though. Haha. Slide in here. We kind of let's get that water off. I've had some disasters on the stream with that water sliding down the brush and leaking all over a freshly painted model. It's like, I'm done. Then I see a spot. I'm good at that, like thinking I'm finished and then, nope, just kidding. You know, kind of where the red meets the yellow in spots. I had to take a quick nap before my stream tonight. I blood raged so hard this weekend. I was just worn out. Yellow, whatever you call them, buttons. I don't know. He's got these little stripes around his chest where it looks like it fastens his shirt or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna touch this up with my black pen. It's just so tiny that I'll show you on this card. You can see how hard this thing will be. Um, the little R on his chest, see it's yellow with black around it. Right now I've got it painted yellow, and just need to get a little bit of black in there. I'm just gonna kind of dot it a little bit with my black pen. So I saw another little. Hey, where's that pen? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna try to just put a little bit of black inside this around the R to sort of define the R a little better. How well it's gonna work, but oh yeah, I see it now. It's starting to just look like an R. Well, a little better than the Batman symbol did. Oh, that came out really good. You can't really see that well, I guess, but we got a pretty nicely defined R on Robin's chest, so I'm happy with that. To touch over black right here. We gotta do his arms and his chin where I gave him a beard. um, just use this basic skin tone for this. It's pretty easy. Oh, just got a lot of it out on the paint thing. Tiny brush here. Let me fix his face first. Much better. Yeah, I accidentally when I was painting his cape, I accidentally brushed it up against his chin and kind of gave him what looked like a beard. Had to fix that. To fix that, I definitely had to re put. I just had to put down a little base coat of a white over top of it to cover stone because the flesh tone is really thin and it's doesn't cover over black real well, so I had to do different base coat. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight. Well, I I might finish the last part of it off camera, but I'm gonna want to probably do two coats on these bases. So I will probably put the first coat on camera, wait for it to dry, and come back in a little bit and just throw a second coat on. But not finish them. I'll have to varnish them as well, but you have to. I wait at least 24 hours to varnish. So flesh tone on the green glove. Man, I'd say we're just about done. He's looking like Robin. I want to get my Gordon here because now that I'm working on flesh tones, there was missed some of his fingers. Yeah, here we go. Missed some of his fingers when I was painting him. Good trigger discipline, Gordon. You're not got your finger all through the trigger there. That's good. He is a police officer. He should know that sort of thing. After all, you don't get to be the police commissioner by having bad trigger discipline. I guess you should say. All right. So fix that on Gordon. Now let's do touch up on Robin. There was like some of his glove. I got overspilled a little. Still a little piece of. There's like a. I have to get a little more flesh tone on his face. It's so covering up black with flesh tone is not that easy. to uh, buttons. Touch up right here, right on his face. It just needs some more flesh tone. Yeah, don't give Robin a beard by accident. Is my um advice when painting your Robin. All right, Robin, I think we're done with your main base coat. I'm going to put a few little highlights on this cloak. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Um, Cover this wet palette up so the stuff doesn't dry. But if you look at this cloak in the show, you can see in this card it's kind of got this green. It's a black cape, but it's kind of got this sort of this green highlights going on, and it's just how they do the shadows and thing on that show. Batman's cape has got what's the ball bearing in it yet, does it? Batman's cape has got like a blue highlight going on, and his has got green, and it's just how they do shadows. Just the cool little animation style of the show. So I'm kind of coming in with this dark green and highlight some of the folds on his cape. Actually, I never used this paint. I bought it to do some stuff on like the Hulk, and I've not gotten to the Hulk yet. So here we go. Kaboom. Yeah. See, now you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but got a ball bearing in there helping to stir up the paints. Need to clean out this paint table. I got a lot of paints out. So I will do this, then get a coat of paint on to Gord. Look at that nice green there. I like that color. Um, then get our base for Commissioner Gordon done. Just jump right into that nice big fold right. Oh yeah, perfect. Could not have picked a more perfect paint color for this. Not folds, but creases. Well, way too much paint right there. And if you were going to do shading, which I'm not, but if you were going to do shading, ooh, way too much green. If you were going to do shading, you would do that before this stage in the painting. Otherwise, all your nice, pretty detail work, you would just might shade over top of it, and you wouldn't see it very well. Okay, let's get that green highlight on the front there. Nice big folds there. Animals. Robin. Robin. He's got a little bit more folds to him than Gordon did. And this, of course, this is a cape and not a. This is a cape that's all like draped over his body and everything instead of a jacket. So yeah, he's got a lot more creases. It's not fun to pick out. Too much paint on the brush there. That edge, it got. I think it's really just the black got kind of scratched off from moving the model around. I'll put a little green on there. Boom. Robin done. Body anyway. Got to do the base and cross your fingers that you don't get coat everywhere all over his feet or something. So we're gonna set Robin to the side and do the commissioner's base while Robin dries a little bit. So I like having basically two things to be working on at once. And for his base, I'm actually going to use a different green. Trying to match these dice. I think this is the one I used for Robin. It's kind of lighter, but I want to use this This one is it's a little bit darker. Matches his dice color a little better, I think. So look at this. I got two of them. It's way too dark. Whoa, this could have been really bad. Try this without thinner and just see how it does, because I might can get away with just doing one coat if this goes on nice and thick. I think the bases, I don't really care about trying to do thin coats on them. Just try to get them done, yeah. Yep, I think it's fine. Definitely don't have to do two coats, but it's okay. Just expecting that. Green is not a super, not one of those colors that just covers really well. Oops, sorry, off camera. Got quiet on me. Everybody. Yeah, Mondays. I said Monday's not a normal streaming night for me. It's usually kind of an off night when I stream on Mondays. Very careful the way I'm handling this as I spin it around, because I don't want to scratch the paint off of the mini. Easy to do. You got these little pointed surfaces on the jacket and whatnot. You just remember one other little touch-up thing I got to do on Gordon. Got a little bit of, I want to do a little bit of brown for the whatever you call it, the part on the shotgun where you cock it, pump it, the pump. There you go, the pump on the shotgun. He's freshly painted. Switch to fine detail brush. This is getting very close to his feetsies.
mixed emotions. Finally found a you that could lead me up to the ocean. The give me my mixed emotions. Yeah, yeah.
It's about done with the first coat for his base. Oh, sir. We're getting there, my friend. First coat, so definitely gonna have to come back and hit this base again with some more of this paint. Definitely not covering very well, but it's just a light green has done it. It looks really thick on there, but I mean, it didn't go on. It didn't cover well, but it got really thick in spots. Now let's attempt Robin here. Kind of scared too, because I just painted him. Dry my hands really well. Handling. Yeah, man, as I throw him on his. I think he'll be okay. Oh, this is the last one here. Good old Robin. What in the world? Where did that come from? Green paint all over my hand somehow. Luckily, it's not the hand I'm going to be having the model with. I'm left-handed, so I paint with my left hand. Last one here, old Robin. Yeah, I'm painting these basically the color of their. Each player's got dice in the game. Robin is the red, so I paint their base the color of their dice so you can more easily find your character on the table. Which I think they're going to stand out a lot better now that they're that the models are painted instead of just all being completely gray. Right. Definitely tell the difference in putting on my Vallejo modeling paints versus his Master's Touch. Just regular acrylic paints. They go on a lot easier, better finish, smoother. But if you add a little bit of flow enhancer to the Master's Touch, it's pretty close. Just trying not to have to put more paint down on my palette, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's okay. I'm gonna come back and do a second coat anyway, so I'll need this. Good song, good song. language, sir. Scraping that on my brush as I go over that. Need to stop here in a second and let it dry before I do any more. It's kind of shit. All right, finished. So I'll show you where we're at. There is Gordon and there's Robin. Come back in a little bit off camera and just do a second coat on the highlights, or the basing, I mean. And that will wrap it up. And they're ready for varnishing. This is the last one. It's taken me about a week and a half to do all 5 of these minis to finish up and have everything I need for this game. So that's awesome. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I probably won't be back around this week. I got a lot going on, so I wanted to come in on an odd day on a Monday. So I will see you guys Saturday, Sunday, something like that. I don't know. It's a busy week. So you guys take care out there. Stay safe, and I'll see you next.